for coming in. Appreciate it. Who's got the first question for JT? We'll start with Todd on your right, JT.
JT, I guess just describe your emotions hitting that home run. I think it was the first extra inning home run in the World Series by a catcher since Carlton Fisk in '75.
Cool, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, just ecstatic to put a good swing on that pitch, be able to give our team the lead. We did such a good job fighting back there. We had the momentum on our side after that fifth inning, and it was just a big win for us tonight to be able to cap that off after being down 5-0.
More questions for JT? Todd?
A couple things. One is the foul ball to the face mask. Looked like that rung you pretty good. How
Yes.
good did it get you?
Pretty good. Honestly, it was my head wasn't the problem. It just smoked my jaw pretty good. It's probably not going to be very easy for me to eat dinner tonight, but as long as my head's okay, I'll be good to go.
How have you been? How are you holding up? I guess you've caught so many innings so far this season, every inning in the postseason. Are you kind of impressed with the way your body's responding in general, how you're performing?
I'm honestly not sure how my body's going to respond until the season's over, because right now I'm running on so much adrenaline that I feel pretty great every night. The training staff and the strength coaches have done such a great job with me all season long, having a program and keeping my body ready to play every day, that honestly my body feels probably the best it has this time of year in a long time.
First row on your left.
JT, a couple. Did you know it was gone? Because I don't think anybody else in the park. If you did, I don't think anybody else in the park was sure. Did you know it was gone?
No, honestly, I thought I got enough of it, but I kind of had flashbacks of the play that Tucker made on Judge's ball that last series, and once I saw him running back to the wall, I was thinking in my head, oh, please just don't catch it, just don't catch it. So I knew it was going to be close. I thought originally I had enough, but once I saw him running back to the wall, I wasn't so sure.
So in two of the Game 1 wins that you guys have had, you've had the lead for 3 outs. You know what I mean? It's just the bottom of the last inning. Does this feel at all like St. Louis to you?
Yeah, and honestly, it feels like that game against the Padres as well. You know, anytime we get down early in the game, when we have outs left, we feel pretty confident in ourselves. You know, it's obviously you never want to get down early. It's not a fun way to play baseball, but when we do get down, we feel pretty confident in ourselves that if we continue to just put good at-bats together and pass the baton to the next man, that we'll have a good chance of coming back in those games.
Go to Dave in the third row on your left.
JT, what was your view of Nick's catch, and did you think he had it or not?
No, honestly. When the ball was first hit, I thought it was hit so softly that I didn't think he was going to get there. Honestly, I thought the game was over. But then I saw him charging in, coming in hot, and I was like, oh man, he might have a chance to catch that. And that was the second or third really, really clutch play he's made for us in the outfield this postseason already that have both won us baseball games. So that play was huge. You can't say enough about it.
Go to the fourth row on your right. Either way, you'll both get it, so go ahead.
On a daily basis, what does your routine look like after a game like today to get yourself ready for tomorrow?
Well, right after the game, I went in and did a workout with our strength staff. It's just like it's 3 sets of 3 different exercises that we have planned out for the whole season. So after every game, I go in. It's like a 15, 20-minute workout, try to get the blood flowing, keep from losing too much strength throughout the season, and then I'll do some ice tubs, some therapy, stuff like that. But really, it's just ice and working out, and that's pretty much it.
We'll stay over there with Tim.
You seem like a pretty straightforward, even keel guy. In the moment of the hit off Verlander, the home run, do you give yourself a moment to relish it and be a little more emotional outwardly about it, either on the bases or with the teammates?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was probably at second base after that double off Verlander when we kind of completed the comeback. That was probably the most emotion I've showed on a baseball field in a long time. It's honestly not something that I plan or that I even expected to do, but there's just so much emotion in these games, so much. We're having so much fun together that we can feel the comeback building. When we score a run, score 2 runs, and in the dugout we're talking like, guys, we got this. Just keep putting good at bats, keep putting good at bats. So once I hit that double and scored the tying run, there's just so much emotion that it was hard for me to keep in.
We'll go to the row behind on the right.
JT, Rob pushed a lot of buttons today. The bullpen went through that lineup nearly 3 full times. It's a very good lineup. Just what did you think of that bullpen effort tonight?
It was huge. I mean, from top to bottom, the bullpen did phenomenal for us. I thought when Rob brought when he brought Alvarado in that early in the game and that big of a spot, I thought that was kind of the key in the game because we had just scored those runs. We had come back, tied the ball game, and he even said on the mound, he's like, I don't like this is the earliest I've ever brought him in, but these outs are huge right here. Like we have the momentum on our side. We need to get these outs against 3 of their toughest hitters. And I thought that was huge. Not all managers would bring one of their best guys in that early in the game, and he just pulled all the right buttons from there, and the guys responded. Everybody that we brought in threw the ball well.
And then Rangers just bouncing from role to role, starting, closing, relieving. What enables him to just find success when he comes into a unique spot like that?
I just think nothing, no moment's too big for him. He's just, every time he gets the ball, he's just pitching. He's playing baseball. He's having fun. It doesn't matter what role he's in. He's been successful for us, wherever we've thrown him. He's a guy that, when he's coming to the game, the whole team has confidence that that moment's not going to be too big for him.
Just do 1 or 2 last ones for JT.
I'm sure you grew up watching World Series, and you are the hero tonight. I know it's a team effort, but that was the spotlight moment. What's that like?
I mean, it's pretty incredible, honestly. But for me, it's so cool to see the way this team is playing that it's been a different hero every single night, and it's been that way all postseason long. Basically, every hitter in our lineup has had their moment where they've come through huge for the team, and they're one of the main reasons we won that game today. And tonight, I guess tonight was my turn where I came up big in the spots, but it's been like that all postseason long. It's been a different hitter every single night coming up for us.
Did you have dreams growing up of being in this moment?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can wiffle ball games in the backyard, the whole 3-2 bases loaded 2-out situation. I probably had 7,000 at bats in that situation growing up.
Did you always do well?
Every time, yes.
Finish up on the 4th row on your left.
What does it say about just the bullpen as a whole that they were able to kind of keep it a tie game and hold the line for you to have your moment?
Yeah, I mean, the bullpen is the reason we won this game today. They once we came back, there's a lot of pressure on those guys. That's a really good offense over there that they're facing. They're really deep, and our guys came in and responded. They threw the ball well. They threw strikes. They attacked them. We got the strikeouts when we needed them. We got the ground balls when we needed them. You just can't say enough about how good they were for us tonight, and it's been that way all postseason long. They've carried us.
JT, great night. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.